There's no such thing as a shoddy Bentley. Despite the fact that the new for 2019 Bentayga V8 is $30,000 more affordable than its W12 fueled kin, the twin-turbo V8's $165,000 window sticker still puts it well into the higher class of expensive extravagance vehicles. Bentley is unwilling to look at the two forms of the Bentayga. What parent needs to set kin against each other? However, frames the V8 version as a to some degree sportier contrasting option to the max, marvelousness and excitement W12. We should look at that line of thinking. In the engine of the Bentayga V8 is a 4.0-liter turbocharged motor that offers the greater part of its bits with the most recent Porsche Panamera and Cayenne turbo. The motor is particularly tuned for use in this new application, with a one-of-a-kind sound mark and a cooling bundle that Bentley says will keep it running easily even despite the biggest betray sand ridges on the planet. The V8's pinnacle of 568 pound-feet of torque hits underneath 2,000 revolutions per minute and stays precisely there until the point when 4,500, with a drive pinnacle of 542 at 6,000. From in the driver's seat, the Bentayga's V8 motor feels somewhat higher hung than the easy W12. Rather than moment torque, there's a solid surge of energy that fabricates pleasantly until the point that it nears its 7,000 revolutions per minute redline, the most noteworthy rev cutoff of any motor the brand has ever introduced in a traveler vehicle. On the off chance that such a peaky-sounding motor appears to be unintelligible with the plan of an extravagance SUV, simply realize that there's a lot of stonk accessible whenever the driver chooses to push a red-bottomed Louboutin into the rich cover. It's only somewhat less than what'd be accessible if the need arises from the W12, however there's insufficient of a disparity to extremely matter. The V8 is somewhat less chipper to 60 than the W12, 4.4 seconds versus 4.1, and, with its 180 mph top speed, it's a nameless 7 miles per hour slower at the best end, as well. Thus, that doesn't generally bolster the possibility of energy. Neither too does the V8 handle any uniquely in contrast to the W12. There's just around 100 pounds isolating the two vehicles, with the new V8 version tipping the scales at 5,264 pounds. What's more, since just 50% of that weight investment funds is focused over the front pivot, there isn't any genuine change to the Bentayga's driving progression or directing feel.